Welcome back to another Monday Mental Health. Today we're here with the owner and also one of the psychotherapists, Christine. And today we're talking about Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. What do you have to say about it?
I think that we need to support our men. We need to refrain from telling young boys that they have to be tough and that they shouldn't cry. Toughen up, be a man when they're 7 and even be a man when they're 50, right? We need to embrace men's emotions too. And I think I have 3 ways to support men with their mental health. And I think the first thing that we need to do is to ask open-ended questions. Not, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because most men, because of this, the masculine norms, have been told to say, I'm fine, I'm tough. And so saying things like, how have you been feeling lately? Even like, what are your thoughts about this? Something that might be bothering them or something like that. The second thing is to listen without judgment, meaning validate their feelings. So when they say something, don't try to jump to a solution for them. Men are fixers. They don't need us to try to fix them, right? And so instead of saying things like, oh, well, have you thought of doing this? Say, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all that people want to hear, right?
Yeah.
Or that's really tough. Not, you know what, you're really tough. You've gone through so much, because that's then reinforcing that core belief that they need to be tough or they need to be strong. And the last one is to look for nonverbal cues. So if the men in your life normally talk, they're more vocal, and all of a sudden they're quiet, say things like, I notice that you've been really quiet lately. Do you want to talk about it? Or I notice that you seem really down.
Yeah.
What's up? What's going on? Those kinds of things. And another one that I just want to touch upon that just kind of popped in my head is when we, sometimes they need professional help. And they don't feel like they can because of the stigma with men and mental health. And so I think that it's really important for us to not to say, I think you need to see a therapist.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's like, whoa. But saying things like, have you thought about getting some help for this? Like some strategies. I can listen to you, but I don't have the strategies and stuff that might help you. Do you think that's something you want to do? Let them have control of that.
Yeah.
And those are some ways that you can support the men in your life.
Amazing. Great advice.
Okay.
Thank you.